Hi and welcome back to our channel. My name is Keegan.
And this is Maria.
And we are Sharks of Sunset. We are a lifestyle, wellness, and fitness channel focused on taking on different challenges at a time and documenting the experience here with you. So we are currently on the 75 Hard Challenge.
And if you don't know what that is, you should probably check out our other video that we posted. It's gonna be linked at the end of this video and it's gonna be in our description below. It's just a video of just detailed aspects of the 75 Hard Challenge.
So we are currently on day 10 of 75 Hard. We are striving to get to you twice a week, every Sunday and every Wednesday. Admittedly, we did take a little bit longer to get through editing on the first video. This is our first round at this, so thank you for your patience and understanding.
Yeah, we definitely underestimated how long it takes to edit a video to get it posted.
But we are committed to coming to you and being our true, authentic selves and sharing with you when we are making those mess-ups and mistakes.
Yeah, that's the whole point of making these videos and like exposing all the struggles.
Yeah. So let's jump into the last 10 days and kind of give you some insights as to what the challenge has been for us so far and kind of just give you a general update.
Yeah, so let's talk about our struggles, just the last 10 days and where we've been struggling. Do you do that?
Yeah, so I think it's important to mention that we have done the 75 Hard Challenge before.
Yeah.
So we did go into this with a little bit of awareness of what to expect.
Yeah.
But even with that, there's still a lot of challenges and struggles that you either underestimate or you forget about.
Yeah.
And I'd say one of the largest ones for me is when you're gonna see the biggest fluctuations. You're gonna see the biggest fluctuations in your weight, the biggest fluctuations in your hunger scale, and getting a constant balance is a true challenge.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like you're constantly trying to like catch up, and you can see yourself reaching like little milestones, but it's like you can see them but you can't fully reach them yet.
And sometimes you reach them and then the next day it's 2 steps back. So it's just as much a mental game as a physical.
I would say it's more of a mental game though for me. I don't know about you. So should we talk about our workouts and what they are like?
Yeah, and mind you, I know some of you are outside of California and are gonna think we're very pansy and wimpy for this, but
we're wearing jackets.
We're wearing jackets and it is between 40 and 50 degrees right now, which for us in Southern California feels cold.
Yeah, we can't even sleep well because it's so cold.
So we have noticed with this challenge you have to do 2 workouts, one of which has to be outside. That outside workout
we're dreading. We don't know.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's horrible. So that's been the first struggle for us. Probably just like getting out there and getting out of bed to go into like 50-degree weather and go work out.
Yeah, and we've had to go do our workouts in the rain, in the cold, in the wind. We've been doing bicycle rides in 25 to 30 mile per hour winds. We've done them in the rain. So that is something we didn't experience last time we did 75 Hard. Last time it was just constant weather.
Yeah, it's been horrible. So let's talk about maybe like some changes that we've had. I think for me, my emotional health right now, like it's better, I would say, but I'm like fluctuating. Like one day I'll feel really happy and then the next day I will just like towards the end of the day when I'm really tired, I'll just like break down and like until my workout and then I'm better again.
Yeah. The other thing I would anticipate for a lot of people, especially for those professionals out there or anyone carrying a job or really just carrying life on the side, is this will implement another level of stress into your life, at least in the beginning till you get it all balanced out. Because trying to go through a day and making sure you plan ahead accordingly where you can fit in both workouts, you're gonna feel the added stress of being, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock, I have to go to the gym.
Or like what am I gonna eat tonight? So I think like it's probably best you just plan not only the challenge within your schedule, but just like plan every aspect of your schedule to make sure you're gonna, like if you need to go grocery shopping, like you need to put that in because otherwise you're gonna find yourself doing it at like 9 p.m.
Yeah, you kind of come down to the mantra of if it's not in the calendar, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen. Yeah.
So what we expect from this week moving forward, we are now exiting week day 10, and as we go into the next week, from last experiences, we know that this can be a big week for us. week 1 and week 2 can be some of those really strong weeks, and
Yeah.
moving into week 3 is where you see a big slowdown and you get almost discouraged. So this week, I think we're kind of focused on our mental aspect, making sure we stay motivated,
Yeah.
making sure that we stay positive.
Yeah, trying to find like a schedule that is feasible.
Yeah, getting that schedule really dialed in and getting the mental awareness being prepared for as we go into week 3, which is
Yeah.
traditionally the disappointing week.
Would you say we experienced the same thing the first time we did it?
I would say the experiences have definitely been different
Yeah.
this time. I think we have ran into a situation where we had a little more preparedness and awareness,
Yeah.
but there's still a lot of stress that I was not prepared for.
Yeah, I didn't expect this to be different. Because I've done it before, and like towards the end of the last 75 hard, I found myself just like very comfortable with the schedule. It just kind of felt like a safety net for me to like just follow a schedule, and I thought that would be the same thing for me here, but it's not. I feel like I'm really doing 75 all over again, and I'm slowly building habits.
Yeah, and I think if there's anything you're probably hearing a lot in this video, and it would fall into that tips and tricks, is the importance of planning ahead, the
Yeah.
importance of creating a schedule.
Yeah.
And by creating a strong schedule that you feel is dialed in and something that is reasonable and you can actually expect yourself to execute, will eliminate some of these stresses. It
Yeah.
will help make this process seem more streamlined.
Yeah, and if you're not just winging it, if you're not just winging your whole schedule, you can make sure you achieve like little goals. Like if you're like, okay, I'm gonna go work out for 45 minutes and I wanna, you track calories, I wanna burn these many calories. If you're not winging it, you can really plan your day and do exactly what you say you're gonna do. And I think it's very important, especially for this challenge.
Yeah. What other little tips or tricks have you worked with or
Okay.
used to kind of get yourself across the finish line each day?
Each day, I think the drinking water part for me is a struggle because I wasn't used to it. I was never used to drinking water. Like I grew up on like soda and like Diet Coke. So for me, in the beginning, when I first had 75 hard, I thought maybe I should get like a giant bottle, like a 1 gallon water bottle, and that would encourage me to drink. And then I did it, and it worked out. It was pretty good. But then I switched into like smaller bottles because I found myself that carrying a 1 gallon water bottle was not very efficient and just didn't work out. So just definitely always have your water bottle with you, and just be mindful. Like, oh, you want to drink coffee? Be like, I'm gonna drink half of my water bottle before I do that, or just be more mindful about water.
Another one I would say is make little commitments as you go. When you go to the gym, make your commitment for what that exercise is.
Yeah.
If it's going to be 20 minutes on the treadmill and then something else, whatever it is, make a small micro commitment to yourself.
Yeah.
And over time, when you keep keeping your commitments to yourself, you're building the mental strength to recognize that when you tell yourself you're going to do something, that you do it.
Yeah.
And as you build that muscle, you start getting bigger and bigger goals and tasks that aren't as daunting because you have created a internal confidence in yourself that you can accomplish what you say you're going to do.
Definitely. And if you're doing this with a partner like we are, or if you're doing it with someone else, make sure that you are still setting yourself up for success by like just making up your own goals. Because for example, we both work out really hard, but I think we have different styles. Like he'll be on the Stairmasters for the 45 minutes and he's okay with that. I mean, he's struggling because it's hard. But for me, I feel like I can't do the constant, like I can't do the same workout every time. So for me, I'll just tell myself I'll do 20 minutes on the Stairmaster and then I'll go cycle for whatever. So yeah, just be mindful.
And like we said, having a partner does help. You have a little bit of friendly competition that helps you kind of push yourself and all that. But you also don't always have to have a partner that knows about it. Find a person in the gym and kind of watch them.
Yeah.
And kind of see what they're doing and try to match it or even one up it. Make it a little competition in yourself to add a little bit of fun and make it a little bit more exciting for you.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. It was horrible.
So in ending, we are on day 10. We're so excited as we've already started week 2. And, we're going to be posting every Wednesday and every Sunday. We think we have it more dialed in now where we can deliver on that. But we're also going to do more updates on our other social media channels, which are...
We're on TikTok and on Instagram. Our handle is Trucks Off Sunset, just like the name of our channel. We don't post... We're not as formal there, but we do have some great tips and advice, and yeah, we're building our little community, and we would love if you would join, or if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to comment down below and let us know what you think.
Yeah, and in those comments, please include any of the tips or tricks you've done if you've done this challenge or other challenges that were similar that helped you get to success. Or if you have any questions about this challenge or are interested in doing it yourself, we'd love to build this community of people who are like-minded and want to kind of just better themselves. And that's what this whole channel is about, is sharing these experiences with you, but also bringing to you different challenges and things that all intents and purposes are to better your lives.
Yeah, and showing you the raw and the struggles and just the realness of it. I think that's important, so that you don't feel left out, and everyone struggles, and so we're going to be sharing all of it.
So please like, comment, and subscribe. That will help us get our message out there, and the more feedback we get from you, the better the content we can create. And I think we just look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
Yeah, see you on Sunday.